Okay, folks, your favorite two captains here, Captain Paul and Captain Pete. Anyway, this morning's Monday morning. We're starting a new week here. We're in Marathon Harbor. You saw that last week's video was week 8. You know, we're going into week 9 now, Kiko.
Jeez.
It's, how time flies. But anyway, I want to really define what this channel is all about and what's going on here and what needs to happen. Or we just need to do something different, is what I'm saying, because I've always said I've had a plan A and a plan B. My plan A, Kiko, is the YouTube channel, but lately I'm like looking at plan B, which was being a Walmart greeter. I've been practicing a lot lately. Welcome to Walmart. Have a nice day. The problem with plan B, though, is there's no Walmarts in the Keys.
Yeah.
So that kind of really screws me, and so I won't be able to stay in the Keys, and we're loving the Keys. We're definitely loving the Keys.
Yeah, I lived on an island for 10 years, and so I've got that calling back. I like the Keys a lot.
Yeah, and so what our channel's all about, though, is we are an off-grid, we're a 44-foot marine trader, we're a 40-year-old trailer. I'm a licensed boat captain, a 100-ton captain. Pete's joined me here in the last 6 months, and we are pretty much an off-grid trawler boat, and we do burn fuel. This is not a derelict boat that we just throw a chain out and we get $600 a month Social Security checks and live off of that. That's not what it's all about. Cost a lot of money out here lately. Now that we've been out here for 2 months, it's averaging about $5,000 a month. Wouldn't you agree with that? Yeah, it's a pretty close number. We're burning about $2,000 a month in fuel.
That's if nothing catastrophic happens.
Correct. That's no major engines, but there's a little bit in there, because on that $5,000 budget, I got about $500 a month budget maintenance for the boat for the year, which is pretty much correct.
Yeah.
Burn about $2,000 a month in fuel. Burn about $1,000 in groceries. That's feeding your cake-hole, Kiko.
Yeah.
Anyway, you gotta feed Kiko. Got to feed the beast. Yeah, somebody's got to eat. So that's $3,000, and then another $1,000. That's, I would say, like mooring fees, our cell phone bills. Thank you for Starlink. Sorry, Elon Musk. There, it's $100. They just raised the rate for that. That's $150 a month. Cell phone bills, all that stuff. Another $1,000 a month. And I'm just really rounding these numbers up, but they're very close. They're within like $100 or something like that.
Yeah.
And then the other $1,000 is like our medical insurance, our pills that we take every month. Between the two of us, probably about $300 or $400 a month between all of our medical expenses, and that's keeping up with it. And then another $500 a month for miscellaneous stuff like boat maintenance and stuff like that. And the number's pretty dang close.
Yeah.
The YouTube channel generates about $1,000 a month. That's with the generosity of Patreon. People buying merchandise like the t-shirt tray here, and then people just reaching out and doing Venmo, donating money to the channel, which happens a little bit, not as often as probably need, but it does happen. And one thing we've noticed is we have an older crowd, so it's kind of tougher on them because they don't do Venmo, they don't do Zella, they don't do this, they don't do that. So it is a little bit more challenging, but even like here sitting in Marathon, somebody called me the other day. Thank you, Jerry, so much. We do appreciate it. And he said,
thank you, Jerry.
How can I do anything for you guys? And I said, well, you could send us a check here. We're at Marathon now. We're checked in. And that right there costs $100 a week, basically, for us. And we're not on a mooring ball or anything. We're just sitting here on anchor because we're an off-grid boat. So, and we do burn fuel every single day. We have to burn some type of fuel on the boat every single day because our solar system is not big enough to keep up with the demands. This boat burns about 3.5 kilowatts of electricity a day. And we only can create about like 2.8.
Yeah, 2.8. Yeah.
That's on a really good day when the sun's out. So we need to come up with another, let's just round it off at 2 kilowatts of electricity, and we do that through a Honda generator, our main power plant. And I'll go into that into another video, and I'll go through the entire system with you guys. But where I'm at is we either got to create enough value, enough education, help enough people, and get the channel to making $5,000 a month just to break even, or we need to go get jobs. And so that's where we're at right here. So we're, plan A is the YouTube channel, and to keep the content coming, and to keep everything going as planned right now. And we're gonna go out to the Bahamas. We still have barely enough money to get to the Bahamas.
Yeah.
But after the Bahamas, the ride's over unless the channel really starts to take off
Yeah.
and can start generating and helping out with the expenses of the trip. We will have to cancel the East Coast, which is no big deal.
Yeah, no.
We just go get jobs. I mean,
adjust.
yeah, we'll
adapt,
just
overcome.
we'll do all of those things if that's what we have to do. You know, and I know that our boat is old. I know we're old. You know, we're not. You got to see Tats last week in a few videos. You know, what can I say? She loved that whole off-grid. She'll be back on the channel.
Yeah, she's a hardcore camper.
Yeah,
and
she's
we're very good friends, very close.
Yeah, and so we'll have her back out on the boat a few times. You know what I'm saying? But you know, besides looking at somebody like Tats, you know, our boat is old, we're old, and it's just the reality of it. And if it doesn't draw enough crowds, you know, we don't watch network television. You know, Discovery Channel's not calling, Paramount's not calling, ABC, NBC, none of these places are calling. And all I can do is do the best I can do with what I have, the cameras that I have, the equipment that I have, everything that I've had, all the skills that I've learned over the years. But it's still, I mean, the technology and everything, it moves so fast that, you know, I have to do all the videos myself.
Yeah, and we were born at a time where before computers were just the beginning
stage.
So we're I guess, for lack of a better word, ignorant.
Yeah, I mean, I do the best I can with what I know and what I've learned, and I keep trying to learn and grow every day, and I hope that the channel, you guys can see it in the quality of the videos. I mean, we're trying. But if it's not good enough at the end of the day, if we can't get the Patreon support, and that's what I'm asking for now, is Patreon support. Anybody wants to reach out to us privately, please do. You know, or it's just going to go in another direction, and that's all, you know.
But the channel will stay alive. It'll just be our daily lives.
Yeah, and that's all it is right now. All we're doing is document. We take 4 or 5 minutes every single day of our lives, and we put it on camera. I try to take Sundays off. I don't do a lot of video shooting on Sundays. Yesterday we were swimming with sharks out at Lou Key. You know, and you know, this is a perfect example of, you know, plan A and plan B, because we're down there looking at the bottom of the ocean. I'll show you right here some footage of it, and there's sharks down there. There's how many sharks were there?
I saw 2. But...
Yeah, and I think there was a total of 4 of them out there, and somebody says, hey, aren't you afraid to jump in the water with the sharks?
You know what? I used to be afraid all the time of everything, but for some reason I don't have the fear. All I want to do is reach out and touch. Now I know I don't want to touch a shark, but I'm not afraid of the fish in the water anymore.
Yeah, and
because we've been snorkeling quite a bit now, and I just feel...
For me, it's not the fear of being bitten or eaten by that shark. It's more that fear of plan B of welcome to Walmart, you know what I'm saying? So if a shark takes me, I'm good, Chief. I don't know about you, but I'm perfectly good. So I'm at peace with that. I'm at peace with my God. I'm at peace with everything, you know. I'm just sharing this with you, you know. It's just real. This is real life right here.
Yeah.
And you know, if God says, hey, that shark's going to eat you and take you to me, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what, it is what it is. So that, I think that fear is gone now, and I'd almost rather that it went that way than you know, that welcome to Walmart. My name is Paul.
I want to die out on the water.
Yeah, I mean, this is where I belong. This is where I'm going to stay, and you know, and whatever it takes, it won't matter what it takes. If it's not the support of YouTube and the subscribers and the Patreons and all the people out there that we help, then it'll be some other way, you know. We'll just go get jobs. I'll just captain boats, and Pete will go, you know, crew, or he'll go get his captain's license. He doesn't have a full-blown, but he has plenty of hours, plenty of sea times, and he's just as capable of a captain as me, and we'll figure this out. But anyway, right now we are going to head over to the Bahamas. I hope you guys enjoy these next few weeks, because it's going to be about another, probably about another 4 or 5 weeks of videos.
Yep.
6 weeks of videos, let's say, of our lives in the Bahamas and stuff like that. And then after that, it's time to really sit down and figure out. Also, while I'm doing this video real quick, anybody has a delivery, May 15th on, we'll be taking appointments for delivering yachts. It helps us out a lot, because as a crew, me and Pete work together, or separately, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And you know, there's lots of value. You can go to any of the YouTube videos and see, you know, some of the yachts that we've delivered in the past.
And we have people ask for a resume all the time. You don't need a resume, just watch the videos.
Yeah, just watch the YouTube.
You can see our personalities, and you can see, you know, when we're crewing, we don't drink. We work 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
And it's long days, no matter, because you're either cleaning, working, or maintaining when you're crewing. so there's no time for shenanigans.
There's no, it's long, hard days, just like anything else.
But I love it, don't get me wrong. With the last one we did, it was just, but...
Yeah, and we do them together, we do them separately. Anyway, that's something after May 15th, you can reach out to us. It's a way we can make money for the channel, is, you know, delivering people's boats or crewing with them, because you can call any of them, Joel, any of the references in the past, and see what's going on. Sorry about the noise in the background there, but
little boat took off. And also too, if you just needed somebody to crew to get started, to just want somebody on that boat with the experience
and have,
I would be perfectly willing to go crew for you, for just to get you, because the hardest thing in the world is the start.
Yes, it is. And so when you're out there with experienced cruisers, you know, a lot of the people that hire me are experienced boaters that know better. You know, like, we don't do these waters, we've never been in these waters, and so it's nice going out there and helping them for 10 or 12 days or 15 days, and so they get the experience of anchoring and doing everything that we do. Anyway, it's heartfelt, and I know it's taken up a lot of our time, because I try to do 5-minute videos every single day. Of what we're doing today is getting the manual out, and I've got to work on the engines, Kiko. I've got to see if I can figure out this engine problem that we have on the port engine while we're waiting for parts to come in. And Pete's going to get our little Honda generator, the fuel system kicked up on that. So anyway, I'm going to pretty much keep it to this on this Monday morning, and I'll do a couple little shorts here of the rest of our day, but it's pretty much Pete's going to get the little Honda generator.
I got cleaning, maintenance. I'm just making my list.
Anyway, we got to go. I'm going to cut this short. Thank you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you later on today, and then tomorrow. And I hope you guys are enjoying the content, and keep following and keep subscribing. And the Patreons, we need you guys, and everybody else. Thanks.
Thanks, guys.